Hi everybody, my name is Samantha, but I like to be called Sam. Anyways, I'm gonna talk about how to be a hipster girl like me because every girl comes up to me and they're just like, oh my god, Sam, you're so hipster and you're like so cool and so awesome. I wanna be like you. But I just feel like saying, like, you can't ever be like me because there's only one of me, and you can never be hipster because you're like so mainstream and pathetic. Anyways, here we go. So, rule number one is you need to learn how to play the guitar. Because if you don't know how to play the guitar, you're lame. You need to learn how to play at least one instrument. So, pick something. And seriously, if you can't learn, don't go on YouTube trying to learn because you can't do it and you can't be as awesome as me. So, I'm in my bath shower. And one thing that hipster girls never do is that we never shower. Of course, we can wake up every morning and we just stand in the shower, but we can't turn on. Because if you turn those on, you're so mainstream. And that is so Another thing about being an amazing hipster girl like me and super awesome is that you have to own a lot of scarves. Scarves of every color. I preferably like to wear the yellow scarf. Don't ask me why. But if you steal my scarf and if you steal my color, I will shoot you. Literally. But you can never wear enough scarves like me because you can never be as awesome as me because you can never be as hipster as me and you can never be so unmainstream. Read books. The Bible. But this is so unhipster. Because no offense, the Bible is so mainstream. It's all about the Quran. Oh, get over it. So I don't know if you noticed while I was talking about my awesome scarves, but doorknobs are so mainstream. And we don't keep doorknobs in our rooms. We keep the scissors. And it works just as awesome as any doorknob. So get it right and get that doorknob out of your door. Because if you have it there, you are so mainstream. So, like, another thing about being a hipster is that whenever we have dinner, we always have the same thing. Nothing. Because you can't eat anything if you're hipster because it's all about being skinny. And besides, food and water and everything else is just so mainstream. And if you can't do that, then you can never be as hipster and you can never be as awesome as me and you deserve to get out. Another thing about being a hipster is that you have to listen to Rachel Yamagata. Literally. You literally have to stay in a dark room, drink a coffee, listen to Rachel Yamagata, and think about life. And if you don't understand that, and if you can't do that, then that means you can never be as hipster as me because you can never be as awesome as me. And if you don't like Rachel Yamagata, then you deserve to go somewhere. You can't breathe because it's so mainstream. You can't talk to guys because it's so mainstream. Become lesbian. You can't celebrate Valentine's Day because it's so mainstream. One word. Coffee. Ironic couch. Brown boots. Ironic art. Mexican. Ironic text message. Ironic sweater. Or shall I say, scarf. Don't smile. Over it. Starbucks. So, like, I don't know if I can stress to you about the music industry, but no hipster listens to Lil Wayne. No hipster listens to anything on the radio. What you need to listen to is Mutual Milk Hotel. That's not funny. Okay, so, like, before I leave you, let me just tell you what you lames need to wear in order to be like an awesome hipster girl like me. Okay, so first of all, you guys need to have glasses. The glasses are a must. Glasses are an automatic hipster. Second thing you need to have is a plaid shirt, like I wore in the video. These shoes are amazing, and if you don't have them, you can never be hipster. Vans are awesome, but like it's better that they're not name brand because then it's not so mainstream. So make sure they don't have any logos on them. You need to have a lot of shirts. And people like to use a lot of skirts, but I don't use skirts because skirts are so mainstream and I like to cover myself. And you have to have a lot of shirts with flowers on them and old style vintage. And most importantly, you need to have the bag of old style, grandma style. Because everything else is so mainstream. And no, you cannot wear Victoria's Secret pink, because if you wear Victoria's Secret pink, then you are so mainstream and you deserve to go throw yourself in the lake. I don't know if you've heard of it, but the most important thing you need to have, especially when commuting, is you need to have an iPod. And not only that, but you need to listen to your iPod on the train like nothing else. I don't know if you've heard of Amber Lamps. But Amber Lamps is an amazing goddess, and you have to be exactly like her. Follow her role model. And if you don't know who Amber Lamps is, Google it. I'm not telling you. Okay guys, before I leave, I just want to make one note. Now that you know all the basic rules, so here's the #1 rule in being a hipster and awesome as me. Never, ever, ever admit that you're a hipster. If someone asks you, just be like, what? Or just be like, pretend you don't know what a hipster is. But do not ever say you're a hipster. It's a low-key thing that only hipsters understand, but we just don't say it, because that's how ironic we are. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys have a horrible lame days, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your horrible lame lives. It was nice meeting you. Bye.